We think this is actually a long-term play for Microsoft. We are cautiously optimistic, and after a long gap, they're the first ones into China. But in the short term, we think it'll be a pretty slow ramp, actually, and for a number of reasons. Price is the biggest one. I think you were talking about the $600 console price. But the bigger issue is that the console market itself is very nascent in China. So this is going to take some time to build up.
What about, Shiv, the localizing of some of the content? Because, I mean, if you look at China, clearly the more Mandarin speakers. I mean, is that an issue in terms of the game titles?
And as Julie was pointing out, also comes down to the violence,
exactly.
Right? And that sort of thing.
Yes, it's a big issue, and this is not just for console gaming, it's across the board. Given the size of the China market and also the Mandarin language issues and stuff, localization is very, very critical. And Microsoft has taken their time with Xbox and the launch. They've even delayed it a couple of times so that they have enough to announce at the time of the launch. So from what they've reported to us, there's over 70 games that have been announced from about 25 developers. But this is just the beginning. This is a big gap that they need to plug very quickly.
But Shiv, I was speaking with Microsoft a little earlier today. They say that they're announcing just 10 consoles, just 10 games at the moment with this launch. So is that enough, really? Just 10?
No, it's not. It's not, particularly when you consider the competitive offerings. There's a lot of stuff available on the grey market, and there's a lot of people already had either PS4 or other type of consoles. So you need a lot more titles, and not just number. You need some very big hitting game and very popular game titles to move the needle sufficiently for the Xbox platform.
And I just wanted to quickly ask you as well about the competition, obviously, from Sony. We know that Sony's yet to announce when it's going to be moving into China, but it has already announced its joint venture partner. Do you think that it really does, Microsoft is stealing a march on Sony in this market?
Yes, I think they've done well to be the first into the market after such a long gap. But the second thing, I think they have a competitive differentiator, which is they're not just gaming only. They do offer, it's an all-in-one entertainment system. So TV, they have quite a compelling lineup of content already through their local partner SMG. They'll offer music and a variety of things. Now, they're going to have to really message this and position this well. But over time, we believe, yes, they have the head start. They would have an advantage.